Hi everyone and welcome to today's class. I'm so happy to have you here today. And today we're going to be working into the abs and the core. It's going to be a really good class. We're going to be creating that core connection. So I want you to get started on your mat in a 4-point kneeling position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to inhale to extend the spine, looking up. Exhale, take your gaze towards your navel, pushing up out of your shoulders, creating a crunch in the abs. Inhale, extend your spine, looking up. Exhale, gaze towards your navel. So we're rolling through the spine nicely, coming into some nice spinal mobility, working up the spine. Gaze towards your navel, and then we're going to come to a neutral spine. So what we're going to work on now is creating that core connection, so that foundation. On our inhale, we're going to relax our core, and on our exhale, we're going to connect to the core, bringing up the pelvic floor, belly button to spine. So I want you to inhale, relax that core. And on our exhale, you're lifting the pelvic floor, bringing the belly button to spine. So that's the core connection that we need to have during this class. And we're going to get started by flexing our feet and coming up into a knee hover. So we're going to exhale, lift our knees up into a knee hover. Inhale, lower. So you'll find that you can really connect to your core here just by the simple movement of hovering your knees off the mat. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. We're just tapping the knees to the ground and then lifting straight back up. The belly button is to spine. The spine is straight. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Can you hold it here? Just hold it here for 10 seconds, keeping that core engaged. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees back down and tuck those toes, sway those hips from side to side. Taking a nice big deep breath here. Perfect. Okay, we're going to come into our swimming prep. So we're going to lift opposite arm and opposite leg and lower back down. So you'll notice that you can keep your core stability here. So don't fall over because this is a balancing exercise. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower back down. Lifting up through the glute, making sure that you're not piking your shoulders up to your ears. Maintaining that deep core connection. Let's do another 4, 3, creating that length through the arm and the leg. Last 2, lift. Last 1, hold it there. Bring that knee to elbow in the center, rounding that back, lengthen back out. Can you touch your toes behind? Lengthen, bring into the center, so we're crunching in using those abs. And then touching our toes behind us. You're doing so well, maintaining that core connection as you touch your toes. Let's do another 4, 3. So we're also creating that length through the arm and the leg. Last 2. Last 1. Lifting up, touching those toes, extending again. Can you keep your arm and leg up? Little pulses up. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Press back to a nice shell stretch. Taking a nice big deep breath here, just relaxing here for a second. You should feel some heat in your body. Okay, we're going to lift back up. And we're going to do that on the other side. So we're going to extend opposite arm and leg, coming into the other side and lowering back down. So inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Creating that core connection, that movement. Before we move, we're creating that core connection. Making sure we're not piking our shoulder up to our ear. Lifting up through that glute. Let's do another 4. Last 3. Maintaining that stability through the core. Last 2. Last 1, hold it up. Crunch in the center, knee to elbow, extend back out, touch those toes. Very good. So we're really maintaining that balance through the core. Crunching in at the center, working those abs. I'm already out of breath, and this is just small movements, but it shows you it really works. Getting that body moving well, slow, controlled. Let's do another 2. Last 1. Touch those toes, extend back out. Can you give me little pulses up? Come up a bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Press back to a well-deserved shell stretch. Okay, just taking a deep breath here. Exhaling it all out. We're going to come up into ab work now. So we're going to come down onto our backs, lowering down gently. We're going to bring our legs up to tabletop one at a time. And we're going to make sure that our back is pressed flat towards the mat. So glue those inner thighs together and extend those arms out along the side. We're going to drop those legs towards the right-hand side, lift them back up to center, and then take them to the left-hand side. So I want you to think about lowering them down on your inhale, and then on your exhale, you lifting those legs back up. Powerful movement. We're getting into the obliques. Let's do another 4 each side. And then we're going to add on. Okay, last 1 each side. And now we're going to drop towards the right, extend that top leg, bend it, and bring it back to center. So we're adding on here, creating more work for the obliques, lengthening that leg. Those arms are stabilizing you as well. So really focus on that core, lifting up with the core. Okay, let's do another 1 each side. Last 1. Come back to center. We're going to take those hands behind the head. And we're going to do a simple ab curl here. Lifting up, exhale to lift up, inhale to lower. Head is resting in your hands, making sure your belly button is towards your spine. You're not popping in the abs. Your gaze is towards your knees. Okay, I want you to lift up in your ab curl. Take that right hand, press it against the left leg. So you're pressing your left leg into your right hand, and your right hand presses in towards your left leg. You're creating that resistance in the body. And we're going to tap our right toes towards the mat. Inhale to tap, exhale to lift back up. Remember to create that resistance with your hand and your leg, working into the lower abs. Let's do 2. 1 more. Extend that leg to the ceiling and lower and lift. So we're really working into the lower abs here. Gaze is towards your knee, making sure that your belly button is to spine, your abs aren't popping. Inhale, lower, exhale to lift. Okay, let's do another 3, 2, 1. Lift up, hug your knees in towards your chest. Just take a moment here. Before we go into the other side, your abs should feel nice and warm. Okay, lifting back up. You're going to press that left hand into the right leg, creating that resistance there, and tap the left toes towards the mat. So we're really working into the lower abs. Okay, let's do another 5, 4, exhale to lift, 3, 2, 1. Extend that left leg, lower it down, and lift. You don't have to drop it as low as I'm going here. So stay with your range of movement, making sure that your back isn't lifting up off the mat. Pressing that hand in towards the leg. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, hug it in. Okay, extend those legs to the ceiling. Take those hands behind your head. You're going to lift up into ab curl, reach for those toes, and lower back down. So exhale to lift up and reach even higher. Inhale to lower back down. Supporting that head. Because we don't want to feel this too much in our neck. We're going to be working into the neck very soon. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Little pulses up. Little exhales as you pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Grab that right leg. Extend that left leg long. Lift up in your ab curl. Bring your knee towards your nose. And then we're just going to switch. Coming into our scissors. Exhale as you bring your knee in towards your nose. Inhale as you switch. You're doing so well. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Rest that neck. Sway from side to side. Take those feet down towards the mat and lift up into a nice bridge, stretching out those hip flexors. Lower back down. Okay, bring your legs up to tabletop, one leg at a time. Back press flat to the mat, hands behind your head. And now we're just going to twist left elbow to right knee, lifting up, coming into our obliques. Exhale to lift up, inhale to lower. We're going to add on here. So as you lift up and twist, extend those legs, then bring them back in. If this is too much for you, stay with the previous modification. But don't drop your legs very low here. I want you to make sure that you are pressing your back towards the mat. Okay, let's do another 4. Getting into those obliques. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Little pulses up. Little exhales as you pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Hug it in before we go to the other side. Okay. Bring those legs to tabletop, hands behind the head. And we're just going to twist right elbow to left knee, lifting up and over, creating that opposite rib to hip connection. Lifting up and over, twisting. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Extend that arm. Little pulses, little exhales as you pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Hug it in. Okay, well done. Roll back up. We're going to come into a stretch. So, coming into a 4-point kneeling position, we're going to lower the hips down towards the mat, opening up the abs, feeling a nice stretch there. Lifting up out of your shoulders, making sure your elbows aren't locked. Take a nice big deep breath. And then press back to a well-deserved shell stretch. Take your hands towards the left-hand side, stretching into the side waist. And then towards the right-hand side. Come back to center. Roll up vertebra by vertebra. And that's it for today's class, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. You did so well. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.